Good morning, my beauties. I hope you're enjoying this heat wave here. It's a bright morning, so I'm up early and I thought I'd do some face yoga, gua sha stuff. And let's get started with a stretch. Always important to do something to open up. Rounding and opening, chin up. When you move the shoulders and creating mobility in the upper back, make sure that your lower back is not arching. And now one forward, one back. Ooh, that's confusing. Very nice. Just gonna do a little diaphragm massage. Make sure if you're doing this with me that you have not eaten or don't have any internal organ problems. Just getting my fingers under the ribs, soft tummy. This can hurt, careful. Now, arm up, creating space between the ribs, massage here. Spreading those ribs. Can be tender when you put your fingers in between. That's normal. Also means that you do need it more than you realize. Super. Bit of a lymphatic massage. Collarbone, second rib, chest bone. In here. Place our fingers. Draining lymph. Nice. Then I'm going to roll my ball on the chest here. If you don't have a ball, just similar like you had between the ribs, just place the fingers in between the ribs here and spread out. I'm just doing this as it's good fun. If you have a dog, go get one from your dog, maybe wash it fast. So, can do in the back as well. Just warming up that, and the same if you don't have one, fingers in like that, yeah? Super. Now, fingers here, actually not even here, but more here, under the collarbone. Stretch up, lower lip over the teeth. Breathing. Sideways, also here, anchor the hand under the rib. Breathing, also can lift the lower lip over the teeth. Release, lengthen the back of the neck. Let's do a couple of face yoga stretches. Hand on the forehead to prevent the brow from lifting. And then we're going to make an O shape with the mouth slowly and lift the eyes up. We've done this many times together. Try preventing that lower jaw from going back. Let it go down. Easier said than done. Relax back down. A couple more times. Nice and slow. Slow opening, slow closing. Don't jam your jaw here. And that lifting of the eyes gives you that immediate toning effect. So go slowly as well. An amazing exercise that tones the whole face. Also this one, pushing the cheeks away a little bit from the center line, lower your shoulders, and then the tongue goes on the inside of the mouth and it presses, circling 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the other. This kind of pulling away here makes the stretch stronger. Nice. Keep your hand here. Put this one on the chin. Wrap your lower lip behind your teeth. And the angle is like this. And stretching with this hand gently, not physically, but just directionally pulling away. As in, like you aren't sliding, you're just encouraging tissues that way. Yummy mouth, corners of the lips up in a smile. And then the little wrinkle, so you prevent this from wrinkling by putting your hands here. And then the tongue with the tip up goes side to side. Maintain the lifting of the corners. And last one we're going to do, holding those cheeks away from the center line a bit. We're going to imagine we're trying to kiss somebody, but not like with a pruned mouth, just forward without squashing the mouth together. So it's not really a kiss, it's just the direction of the lips forward while pulling the cheeks away. Try to not tense your shoulders. And one more round. Nice. Now let's do a bit of massage. This was not very relaxing, I know. So let's do something a bit more relaxing. You do need a balance of tone and relaxation. I do find myself swaying one way or another at different points in my journey, but now I'm kind of more into the balance between the two. This, for me, is my kryptonite. Neck always tense, always head forward, and phone and laptop. So this hurts. I press quite strongly. You don't have to. If you have blood pressure that is on the high side, be really careful. The bulk of my pressure is actually behind this muscle, so here on the side muscles, and also towards the back. And now I take this one. And then again, avoid pressing in. Try to pull away from the center line, not digging your fingers in like that. Yeah? And again, high blood pressure, I would avoid that. Other side. Actually, more comfortable for me on this side with the opposite hand. And then here I'm not pressing so much, but here on the downstroke, it's actually quite strong pressure. Ooh, like here, mamma mia. I moved my little salon business yesterday, so there was boxes on top of boxes. Beautiful stuff. Right, my friends, chin. Stretch it out here. Very nice. Make sure you are oily and go slow. You can rest your hands in the desk if you'd like to. Actually, no, I take it back. It's nice here on the downstroke, but when you start lifting, your hands will come up, so you might as well lift them. Sliding down here. So this muscle here, that gives us this kind of lines here. We kind of release that downstroke quite strong. And then we're going here on the attachment points of the muscles under the cheekbone. I have to say, I haven't done a strong massage in a while. Life's been busy, so this is a bit tender. clear out. And I've got a bit of oil in my hands, so I'm going to add extra oil I just added before I realized I wasn't recording. So here, quite strong, my friends, right? So maybe if your first time doing face yoga, face massage, moderate your pressure. Mm-hmm. Just between the brow here, releasing that number 11. Temples. Into the hair growth line. While I'm here, I might as well Now my hair is oily, gotta wash it afterwards, right? I'm gonna take the cup just to work here, between the brow. Now make sure that you are oily, because this is not good to be done on dry skin. And I go from the inner arch out, releasing this muscle here. For some of us, anatomically, just the arch kind of shape, the cup will not stay. So you can just do this with your hands, or you can similarly apply gua sha to this area, okay? I'll show you a couple of gua sha tricks in a sec as well. For me, this is really useful. It really helps to release that tendency to frown. And they say that just in general, when you are kind of attaching the cup, there shouldn't be this sucking sound. Like if you are doing this here, and there was this kind of vacuum sound, it's a bad idea because it's too much suction. What I'm trying to achieve here, I have to say there have to be suction, like sufficient suction, because it's not going to stay otherwise. But then again, if you have thin skin, your capillaries break easy. It's your first time doing this, or if you have a glass cup, please don't use this much suction. These little silicone cups are a lot more forgiving. I started my training with glass cups, and then I bought a bunch of these silicone cups for workshops, because glass cups, I couldn't find a cost-efficient solution to buy sufficient quantity, and they're just so much better. So much more forgiving. Right, and then you can also do this vertically, the horizontal lines, that is. Why are we doing vertically for the horizontal lines? Because horizontal lines come from the muscle fibers go like this, and when they shrink, you get kind of excess tissue hanging here. So the way to release the muscle is vertically, not horizontally. And then you can work with individual wrinkles on the wrinkle, but this is the way to do them. The muscle release. Now on the lines horizontally, you can specifically get into your line with a cup, with a couple here, couple of lines. I'm not sure I'm going to exactly where I need to be. Can't even see in this light, but this is the idea. Yeah, I think I can actually. The horizontal line goes like this, and you get with a cup in it. And then I have to say, just in general, I absolutely like this cup. Gives me quite just a tiny little silicone thing. Gives you good blood flow, you know. That's it. Then here on the horizontal wrinkles of the neck, it's also a beautiful thing to use. Just to relax those rings. Oops. You poor cat. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Get stuck in the door as the door got blown by the wind. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Now I can do the same with lips. Quite good on the eye as well, actually. Just that arch. So here, crow's feet. Make sure you get yourself a good anchor. Nice. Now I promised you gua sha, but I think we've had enough already today. So gua sha is literally going to be a couple of minute clear out. Nice and flat. Nice and flat. Minimal pressure. Not on the front, on the side, sliding down. And then finish with the same lymphatic lymphatic point activation.